So, with the Puppy Foundation scheme, exercise number 5, that is the socialisation around other dogs. So, dogs that are in a training class, that automatically gives you the right environment for exercise number 5. What we are looking for and what the Kennel Club are looking for is that a puppy doing the Puppy Foundation scheme can be in a class environment and can concentrate on training. That when they see another dog that's in the room, assuming that the other dog or dogs are quite placid, they're not, barking aggressively, they're not doing anything, that's scary, that your dog would be fine and confident. They can see the other dog, but they're not scared and they're not trying to get away. They're also not mouthing at them like that, barking, growling at them, or anything else like that. That they can be in the room with other dogs that are very placid and not be unduly stressed or unduly aggravated by them. So that's really what we're looking for. So one way to kind of work on that, you don't really need to work on it as such when we're in a class, because that's how a class runs, but is to literally be somewhere where there's another dog and just work on getting a few little things in front of you. So that'd be things like your twist and your spins. It might be things like the little watches. You watch, there's a good girlie, that's nice. Pepper pods, touch, yay! And asking for a few little things. That shows that your dog is focused on you and is comfortable when there is another dog present, because they are able to focus on you and they're taking food. Dogs that are really anxious or stressed aren't likely to take any food. Touch, good boy. Ripley twist. That's good. And watch. Yes. And if your dog is really, really wound up by another dog, they're not likely to spend time looking at you. They're going to be too busy looking at the other dog, lunging at them at the end of the lead and things like that. So if you find that being in a class environment is working fine and that you can get attention, you can get training exercises, then that exercise I can pretty much just tick off. And if there are any problems, or you're not too sure, or you're worried because you're finding that maybe a specific dog your dog is really interested in or not sure about, then we can look at that. And again, that would be using lots of the exercises that we already have in place. Things like the upbeat exercises, so like the nose touches, getting a few nose touches here and there, the twist, the spins into peekaboo or middle, that sort of thing. When that dog is at a distance, and gradually you get a nice positive association for that dog, and our dogs start to pay more attention to us, less attention to that dog, because they can see that actually nothing is happening. You're helping your dog, that owner's helping their dog. You're not going to make them meet, which is really important, because if your dog's not sure about another dog and then you're forcing them to meet, you kind of lose a bit of trust in every owner and the trainer. I know, Merton, I can see you. So make sure that she knows, he or she, your dog knows that they can have that bit of space from the dog if they are unsure. Not every dog is going to like every dog at the end of the day. Okay, there are going to be dogs that are unsure or just don't like them. It's the same with people. How often can you walk down the road and you pass 10 people, and it might be that 9 of them you pass by and you smile, you say hello, and then the 10th one you see them and you sort of think, okay, they don't know who that is. They look a little bit shifty. It's the same thing with dogs. They're not designed to interact and get on with every dog they come across. So if there is a dog that they're not too sure about, we can help our dogs out by just saying, okay, we don't need to go near that one. We're going to go over to here. I'm going to get you to go, madam, I'm going to get you into peekaboo, get you to look at me. There's a good boy. And we don't worry about what that dog's doing, because we have our space and we are doing something instead. And that is what we are looking for, and that's what the Kennel Club is looking for, is that in the times where our dog isn't sure about another dog, we can show that we can help them out, basically. Pepper pots and twisting, yay! You can have that. So hopefully that helps. It's not a big exercise. We don't need them to actually go in and meet and greet or anything like that. That sort of thing comes in at bronze, silver and gold level. Puppy Foundation, it's more about being in the environment and how the puppies are able to just be around people, dogs, noises, that sort of thing. For exercises, I think that must be 4, 5 and 6. Let's have a look. 5, placid dog, adult person and noise distraction. So those 3 things, it's more that they can be around those things. So dogs, people, noises, and aren't scared, but also aren't really over the top excited trying to get over to see what they are. All right, so hopefully that helps. If you've got any questions, obviously do just let me know.